before we even get started, like, comment, subscribe. So what I'm showing you here in this video is my garden. These are my greens. One side, the worms didn't eat, the other side they did. I have to clean all of this up. You see the grass is growing. This is my zucchini. And the little one is squash. I had two squash, two zucchinis they didn't like. These are my peppers. So I'm getting in here. Don't look at my butt, please, because I was just talking about somebody wearing panties and they knew better. And here I go. Lord bless me. Anyway, I'm just cleaning it up, getting the grass or the weeds and everything else from around my garden. And I have to get my spray bottle and get those bugs from my greens. I can't believe this. Now, this is the first time I'm actually growing greens. I normally do squash, zucchini, because those grow really well, and I accidentally stumbled upon those. I grow peppers. I did a lot of peppers, jalapeno, bell peppers, green, red, yellow peppers. I tried to even grow some, but I don't think that went that well. I have tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, 2 sets, beef tomatoes. I have cucumbers. I need more cucumbers than what I have. I want more. I have snap peas. This is my first time doing that. And you see how big, I don't understand how big this zucchini is from the other two, and I bought them all at the same time. And I always try to get the biggest plants I can find, but they were pretty much the same size as far as I can remember. So I'm just cleaning everything up. And when I first, like 3 years ago, when I first started growing zucchini or squash, that scared me so much. Okay, this is my mix. In here, I got from Pinterest. I have my wash mouth, my Dawn dish soap. I have vinegar, and I have chili. And I sprayed them down, and it took care of them. I have nothing else on them. And I just picked the worms up because I have chickens, and I wanted to give it to the chickens. This is my other garden where I cut the tree. For those that know, I cut a tree. And I have to clean this garden down. I'm shutting it down this year, and I probably shut it down next year and just work on that other garden. So the garden that you just saw, that was my watermelon garden. And so we're not doing that. We're not getting carried away with that this year. So I have to clean up all of this area. This is not even inside the garden. It just looks terrible. So I need to clean all of this up before my neighbors get upset. And this upper slope and everything. So that's a good workout. So I'm going to get my tiller, but what I should have realized, because the tiller kept stopping, is that if I can cut it with my lawnmower first before tilling, that would be the best thing for me. So I just have this entire area to clean. And I'm getting all the twigs from that tree I cut down, and the stump is still there, and I didn't take it out. And I can see something growing from that stump already, but it's okay. We'll work that. We'll manage that. And so this day I just finished working out, and the day was wonderful and beautiful. So I decided to just go ahead and continue the workout by cleaning the yard. But I should not have worn those pants because they could get snagged on anything. I usually wear my army pants. I needed 2 wheelbarrows, really 3 wheelbarrows for the twigs that were just everywhere. I had my garden separated in sections. When you look at the intro of this video, actually you see my garden from at that point, from a long time ago. This was some thyme I grew last year, and it spreaded and it grows really well. And you can just smell it out there, so I decided to. And this is asparagus. Once I planted that asparagus 2 years ago, my garden was in ruins, and I don't know if it was because of the asparagus or what, but no, it didn't work out. And there is some thyme I just bought. I was like, what? I just bought this. So I'm gonna replant it, of course. It's gotten really big from a little small container, and I'm gonna see how that goes. And see, here's my tiller, but it kept getting snagged and caught, and sometimes I have to get a box cutter and cut weed out, and for safety I always unplug it. It's an electric weed tiller. Come on, somebody help me. It just kept getting jammed. I used to have my carrots out there, my cucumbers, my parsley, my cilantro, my all kind of tomatoes, and they grew wonderfully and they tasted so good. I also had, let's see, I had okra, I had corn at one point, and a lot of other things. I just got carried away, and I was racking up a bill too. Oh my goodness. So I was like, oh no. So this is my new garden, and I'm gonna clean the outside of it up also. You can see where I just cleaned up that grass from around it. And so my thing is to get my watering system in good, and then everything goes very smoothly from then on. If my watering system isn't in good, then everything's gonna perish. And because I'm too busy to come and say, oh, I forgot. That doesn't work for me. Plus, all of this rain has really been good for my garden. I just turned off my water supply and just been using the rain water and having fun with that. You know, I wanted to, at one point, people were doing like this big barrel of water and they were catching rainwater. I wanted to do that, but I wanted to find out how to do it to where it doesn't cost me anything. How do I do that?
Oh, there go a caterpillar. If it's still breathing or whatever.
I wanted to just check. I found one more worm.
Let's see it if y'all can see it right there by my finger.
That one. And then I think they had eggs on the plant. So once I sprayed everything, all of that went away. And I just pulled the worms up. But they weren't moving very much after I sprayed them. It's probably, I think those peppers, also the Dawn soap, but I think the chili pepper that you put in there helps a lot.
just dropped it.
I found that worm.
Give it to my chickens.
I just wanted to check this one and make sure. And these are pretty clean.
These
This is the other
And I
batch.
don't see anything on
And I have to
these.
find out when to cut them.
So
They
it
may
looks
be ready
much
to
better.
cut
I put
now.
this
I'm not
weight
really
on
sure.
here, but I'm gonna decorate this, and I'm gonna add that other screen over here for the other side. And like I said, I'm gonna put some more dirt anyway. But gonna have to decorate. I can't wait till flowers grow on this. These are snap peas. I never grew those before, so we'll
This
see how
little
they
black
turn out.
doodad was a water
They're
fountain.
fighting over that worm.
I'm gonna make that into some. I'm gonna grow some flowers in there.
So it's nothing at home,
the
'cause I
way
only
my
had
mind works, it's gonna be
mouthwash,
beautiful if it comes out like that.
some
So I
hot
threw that one worm
peppers,
in here, and
and some
they
apple cider
are
vinegar,
running after that
and some
one
Dawn dish
worm.
soap in
I
there
already threw the other
to get rid of
three that I
insects
found.
in my
But
garden.
man, they had
So
such
they
a
should
ball
be
with
good.
this worm.
They chasing over that one little
It
worm.
was
Hurry
so
up and eat it.
interesting
Really?
and funny.
One little worm.
Like eat
And
it
that's why I
already,
like to
eat
bring
it.
the one little worm to them, because they are run after a one little worm.
So I'm putting the cardboard on my garden that I closed down. And I read that this is the cheapest and best way for your garden. Because the carbon or the cardboard, something about the carbon or something goes back into your soil. And that's what's needed. So I'm just throwing this on here to hold everything down. And it's right here, and it says gardening can be an expensive hobby, but if you want to save money, these are helpful tips. And it just talks about compost and, you know, if you have a pet infestation.
Well, I'm trying to see the hype about the dollar store,
So these
Dollar
are some
Tree, and
items
Dollar
that I found
General.
at the Dollar
Those are the three in my area I went
Trees,
to.
various
I went to look
ones,
for some
Dollar
gardening
General,
items.
Family Dollar,
I
Dollar
found
Tree.
the
And
lamp.
they were
I'm
pretty
going to see what I
much
can use. These
all of it.
lights,
I got all
6
of it
for
$5,
$5, and I have
$1
the spinning
each,
wheel
except for
for my
this
garden.
frog,
And this lizard,
the wind
it's a wind
chime,
chime,
and
I'm
that
going to see how
candle,
that
that
works.
solar
They
candle,
had
that
these
large one,
stones,
that
but
was $5.
with positive sayings. They had some
So
stones at
everything
one
else was
point. I
$1.
couldn't find it anywhere, but I'm going to see
And
how
I
I
got
can
it
work
from the
this with my
different places.
garden.
I
I
don't know the
actually
difference
love how
between
it
the
came
dollar
out because I have
places.
this like
Family
little
Dollar, Dollar Tree,
black fence
Dollar
and my
General.
tomatoes to keep the
I have
birds
no
away
idea.
from my vegetables, and they're coming
They
out
just
perfectly.
offered, some of them offered the same thing, some of them
And
didn't.
I'm enjoying it. I probably add a little bit more. I'm not sure.
So I
You
was
don't
just calling
want to
myself
get
decorating.
it
I
too
put some
expensive.
cardboard here,
I have
so
the
hopefully
cardboards
I don't
because
have
it's gonna
any
be a
weeds
weed
growing
barrier and
right
it's still
there,
good for the
hopefully.
soil. All
That's
right.
everything I have. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. 00J Love.